golden retriever was successfully rescued by the United States Coast Guard after falling off of a 350-foot cliff earlier this week. On New Year's Day, Alexa and her fiance Cody went on a hike with 3-year-old Leo along the Oregon coast at Ecola State Park. During the hike, Leo got away from them and slipped off the edge of the cliff, ending up hundreds of feet below. Alexa and Cody immediately called emergency services, and after fire and rescue was unable to rappel down to where Leo was, the U.S. Coast Guard air crew arrived. Their expert rescue swimmer was lowered down from the helicopter to Leo's location. After locating Leo, the rescuer approached slowly and cautiously, and then spent some time petting Leo to make him as comfortable as possible. Leo was breathing and responsive, and the rescue swimmer was able to place him in a basket, which was then lifted back up to safety. The helicopter made its way to the parking lot, where an emotional reunion took place between Cody, Alexa, and Leo. Leo then spent the night at the emergency vet, and miraculously, he only had relatively minor injuries and he's expected to fully recover. He's now safe and sound, and his family expresses their deepest gratitude to the Coast Guard and first responders, and they say that this is a good reminder to give your pup a little extra love today. A loose dog returned home with a medal after accidentally running a half marathon and placing 7th, all while her family thought she was just hanging out in the yard. Ludovine the Bloodhound lives on a farm in the small town of Elkmont, Alabama. One morning, her human April let her out for her routine morning bathroom break, but she didn't come back right away. Since she's a curious bloodhound living on a lot of land, it's not uncommon for her to spend a lot of time sniffing around the farm, so April didn't really think anything of it until her friend, who was volunteering at the local half marathon, sent her this picture of Ludovine wearing a medal just a few hours later. While she was outside, Ludovine apparently noticed a large group of people gathering at the start line for the event, and she decided to go over to join them. Then, when that group started running, she must have thought they were chasing something truly spectacular, so she ran with them the entire way. She ended up finishing first place in the women's division and 7th overall, with a finishing time of 1:32:56. Fellow runners say that her time probably could have been better, but she did stop to take a break with some cows about halfway through. April says she can't believe that she ran the entire half marathon, as she's actually pretty lazy most of the time. And yet, without any training, she came home with an award. A woman in Alaska drives a school bus for work, but she doesn't drive children to school. Instead, she makes her way around the neighborhood every morning picking up local dogs, who then spend their day going on pack walks together in the wilderness. Each dog has their own assigned seat on the bus, and the regulars don't need to be told where to go. After waiting in their yards for the bus to come, each dog calmly hops on board and finds their spot. Then, they wait to be buckled in by Mo Thompson, who's the owner of Mo Mountain Mutts. Mo is from Muskegon, Michigan, but she and her husband Lee moved to Skagway, Alaska in 2014. They didn't originally intend for it to be a permanent move, but they ended up creating their dream jobs there and never left. Mo Mountain Mutts started out small, with Mo just walking a few co-workers' dogs. Soon, word got out and she accumulated so many clients that she quit her restaurant job so that she could focus on dog walking full-time. But the business really took off when Mo started posting on social media so that her clients could see what their dogs were up to during the day. And as it turns out, it wasn't just her clients who were interested in seeing a group of dogs board a bus and then go on to enjoy the outdoors together. So Mo quickly grew a global audience, and as the social media growth continued to help business boom, Mo's husband Lee was able to make Mo Mountain Mutts his primary job too. Now they take several groups to the trails on their puppy bus every day. I'm Jen, and I post something positive every day, and you can see more from Mo Mountain Mutts on their tagged page.